Thanks for tuning in to The Educated System. This is Erica, and we'll take a look at Classin. For this example, we're going to look at the setup and use of a game board in Classin. The Classin platform allows you to upload different types of files. So for this video, we're going to go to slidesmania.com and we're going to pull up a pre-made game board. And once you're on the home page of slidesmania.com, you'll see the hamburger menu. When you tap on that, you're given different options. Under the Education tab, we're going to tap on Choice Boards and Games. Next, we're going to scroll down to Digital Board Game and Interactive Template for Google Slides. Next, you're going to tap on Open in Google Slides. Then on the top right side of the screen, you're going to tap Use Template. Once you save the template to your Google Slides account, then you can go ahead and save the file to your computer as a PNG file. And for the sake of the demonstration, we're going to download the PNG image current slide. Next, we'll make some game pieces to go along with our game board. We'll start by using the Adobe Spark Post app. Once the app opens, you'll tap on the little green circle with the plus at the bottom of the screen. Next, we're going to tap on Solid Color. Here I chose the color white, and I also left it on Social Post. Next, we're going to tap on the Add button and we're going to add an icon. At the top of the screen, I went to the search box and typed in game piece. There it gave me a bunch of options. You can scroll through and see which one you prefer. Once you choose the one that you want, tap on the image and then tap Add. Back in the editing window, you can resize the icon. You can also change the color. After choosing your preferred color, then you can save the image as a transparent image. Next, you'll need to save the image to your computer. Now that we've saved our game board and our game pieces, it's time to open Classin. Once you've opened the Classin app on your computer, you're going to look to the bottom left 4 icons. The second icon is going to allow you to edit a blackboard. Click on that icon and the blackboard will open up. Now that the blackboard is open, we're going to upload the game board and the pieces for the game. So what we're going to do is look to the far right side of the screen. You'll see a strip of icons, and the third one from the bottom is considered the drive. Here is where you're going to click on that cloud icon and you're going to upload your game pieces and the game board. So as you see, there is a green upload button at the bottom left side of the pop-up box. Once you click on that, then you will have access to the files on your computer. Once you select the files that you want to upload from your computer into Classin, then you'll see the files uploaded to the courseware bank. Now we're going to go ahead and add the board game to the Blackboard editor. And here we're going to choose the board game slidesmania.png file. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the game pieces to the Blackboard editor. Now we're going to go ahead and resize the game pieces so that they'll fit on the board. And of course, no board game is complete without dice or a die. So what we're going to do is go over to the right side of the screen again. We're going to look at that strip of icons, and we're going to go down toward the bottom and look at the teaching tools icon. It looks like a little toolbox. Once you click on that, then you're going to be able to go over to the different icons that are available, and you see one that says dice. We're going to click on that to add it to our game board. Because this is a simple game board design, all we have to do is move our game pieces to the start position. Now that the game board is set up, you have limitless options. As the teacher, for example, if you were using this in the classroom environment, you can perhaps have 2 teams, one pink and one blue, and you can perhaps also have questions 1 through 21. You can spin the die or click on the die, and when it rolls to a certain number, you can move to that space, and then you can have a question that accompanies the space that the students land on. So for example, here we see the pink is now on number 8. You'll go to number 8 on your question list, and if they get it right, they can move forward the next row, or you can have them wait. It's just up to you, whatever you want to do. If you are going to play this as a game night option, or if you're looking at using it for a game, maybe an icebreaker, you can always go to a random question generator online, or you can set up trivia questions. Now let's look at some other Classin tools. Now taking a look again at the Blackboard editor, on the far right side of the screen you'll see a strip of icons. We'll just take a brief walk through each icon, and the first one you see is a mouse pointer, and here it's called a click, so you can use it to point at items on the screen as well as click on items. I'm going to jump around a bit, but now we'll take a look at the third icon down, which is the paint brush section. And as you see, there are several icons toward the top of the pop-up box. The first one is a squiggly line. That means you can freehand draw on the blackboard. The next one is a straight line, so it will make straight lines perfectly for you. The third is a circular shape, so it will help you to create circular shapes on the blackboard. And the fourth one that looks like a square will help you to draw perfect squares. Now, if you want to write on the screen, go to the fourth icon down. It is the text box icon, and this is the one that you can use to write on the Blackboard screen. So all you have to do is click on that icon, click on the screen under the item that you want to write on, or just freehand write wherever you want to type. And you also have the option of typing in different colors, as well as changing the font size. So if you see on the top pop-up box, you have small, and it goes progressively to large, and then just below that you have color options. Now back on the right side of the screen of the Blackboard editor, the fifth icon down is a pair of scissors. Here is where you can do screenshots. You can also do screenshots and hide the classroom, meaning you can take screenshots of things on your desktop, other pictures from other resources or on the internet. And then lastly, you can upload a picture by using a QR code. So again, after clicking on the scissors icon, you click on screenshot. Then you'll see a little grid box pop up. When you see that grid box, then you can click on the screen and then you can make adjustments to the grid box to capture the items within the screen that you want to take a screenshot of. Once you have adjusted the screenshot box, toward the bottom right, you'll see an X and a check. Just check the check mark and that takes the screenshot. And as you see, you can move the image around. The lock on the top left side of the screenshot box allows you, or the screenshot image, allows you to lock the image in place. And then of course the square next to that lock allows you to make adjustments to the actual size of the screenshot image. Now going back over to the right, we look at the scissors icon, and as you see, the second item is the screenshot and hide classroom. So here, if you want to take a screenshot of something that is not on the Blackboard editor screen, then the Classin software will hide the Blackboard screen and allow you to take screenshots of things on your desktop or other programs that you have open, or even things on the internet. So here you see an item that I took a screenshot of, and I am just moving the item around. And as you notice, again, around the box of the item, you have the option of locking the item or adjusting the size of the actual screenshot. Now going back to the right side of the Blackboard editor, we look at the scissors icon again, and the last option here is upload picture by QR code. So once you click here, you will see a QR code pop up on the screen. All you have to do is take a mobile device with a QR code reader. Here I use the iPhone. The iPhone already has a QR reader in its camera feature. So as you see, it picked up the website, and it's taking me to this option where I can upload images by phone. So I'm just going to click on or tap on the middle of the screen, and as you see, it gives me options of where I can pull my items. I went to my camera gallery, and voila, it shows the actual image that I tapped on, and then I was able to upload it. And as you see here on the screen of Classin, it will show the image that I uploaded from my phone. Now we see that the image has automatically popped up on the Blackboard editor in Classin. So at this time, I can look the image over, and I can press OK or click OK, and it will drop the image onto the Blackboard screen. And again, as you see, I have the option of locking the image as well as adjusting the size of the image. Now going back to the right side of the Blackboard editor screen, you'll see an icon that is the second one from the top, and it has a pointer as well as a crosshair. And this is one that you will use to make selections, and it's called Select and Move. So the first icon again is the pointer. The second one allows you to select and move different items, as you see me doing here. You also use the select and move pointer to highlight or select and delete items. So as you see in the middle of the strip of icons on the right, there is a trash can icon. You press that to delete any items off of the Blackboard screen. As you're teaching on Classin, all of the previous lessons that you have taught during that session are all scrollable, so you can scroll between the different pages. Classin also has a chat feature that you can use. If you look at the strip of icons on the right and you go down to the one that has a speech bubble icon, when you click on it, it'll open up the chat feature. So you have options such as chatting with students during a lesson, as well as answering or submitting questions. And you can also take and send screenshots of the lesson from the Blackboard or other images outside of Blackboard as well. Another neat feature that Classin has is a timer. So if you go back to the toolbox option and you click on timer, a timer will pop up as you see on the top left side of the screen. And you can of course move and adjust the timer as needed. Classin also has other neat features, such as when you go back to the toolbox icon on the right, you open it up and you can see the responder, which is a circular item as you see here on the left. This times students and allows them to respond to any questions that you pose. They also have another feature that I like, and it's called the selector. So here you can set up different questions and have students to select the correct answer or whatever answer that they're going to submit. They can do it live as a group. And then here you have the opportunity to see the percentage of students that answered correctly, and it shows you in a chart format. Another tool in the Classin toolbox is the marker. So it shows up as a red dot on the screen and you can move it around the screen with your mouse, but it is good when you're trying to highlight answers for a group of students. So that's it. This is Erica Swarthy Daisy. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to learn more about Classin, I'll make sure to link the Classin link, special link just for you viewers, in the description box below, as well as link additional resources and other videos where you can see Classin in action with students. So I'll make sure to link them in the cards as well as description as well. Make sure to leave a comment and let us know what you think about this cool platform.